Good morning, students. Welcome to SAM tutorial. Today we are going to discussing about electronegative ion. Okay, no? Electronegative ion. What is electronegative ion? The ion having negative charge on it is known as electronegative ion. The ion having a negative charge on it is known as electronegative ion. For suppose the ion having a positive charge on it, it is known as electropositive ion. For example, if you take the atom X, for suppose it having negative charge, it is called anion or electronegative ion. And the same way, the ion having positive charge on it, it is known as cation. This is anion, this is anion, this is cation. Okay, now today we are going to discussing about different types of electronegative ions or anions. It is most important for the understanding of chemistry with the basic part of the chemistry. Okay, now today we are going to discussing about different types of ion. Here now I am discussing two. We are going to discussing about name of ion, and what is the symbol of ion, and charge on ion. If you take acetate ion formula is CH3CO minus. Formula of acetate ion is CH3 COO minus, otherwise C2H3O2. Here there are two carbon atoms is there, C1 1, so that's why you can write C2, and three hydrogens is there, that's why you take three hydrogens, and again two oxygens is there. Total general formula of acetate ion is C2H3O2 minus, the same way CH3CO minus. Okay, so charge on the ion is -1. That means acetate ion is a monovalent ion. Acetate ion is a monovalent ion. Acetate ion is a monovalent ion. The charge present on the atom, for suppose the charge present on the atom, here 1 means it is a monovalent, 2 means divalent, 3 means trivalent, 4 means tetravalent, like that only. Okay, no? Next one, formate ion formula. Formate ion formula HCOO minus or HCO2, hydrogen, one hydrogen, carbon, one carbon, another carbon. Oxygens, how many oxygens are available? 2. It is a shorthand notation, O2. So minus charge. Formula of the formate ion is HCOO minus or HCO2 minus. Charge on the ion is -1. Okay, no? So acetate ion and formate ion both are monovalent. And again, if you take the carbonate ion, so now the set 2, it is a carbonate ion. Carbonate ion formula is a CO3 2 minus. Symbol of carbonate ion is CO3 2 minus. Charge is C minus 2. Charge is -2. That means carbonate ion is a bivalent ion. Next one, bicarbonate ion. Bicarbonate means if you take any anion, bi means simply add the hydrogen. So bicarbonate ion is a HCO3 minus. Bicarbonate ion formula is HCO3. It is also called as hydrogen carbonate. Charge is -1. So it is a monovalent ion. Okay, na? So this is the carbonate ion CO3 -2. Charge is -2. Bicarbonate ion HCO3 minus, charge is -1. It is a divalent. It is a monovalent. Next set, if you take the sulfate ion, here observe one thing, 8. Here 8. Sulfate ion SO4 minus 2 nana. Charge is minus 2. Sulfite 8 nana. Sulfate ion SO3 minus 2. Charge also minus 2. Sulfide ide S minus 2. S minus 2. Charge also minus 2. Charge also minus 2. Bisulfate ion. Next one. Sulfate. Bisulfate తర్వాత చూద్దాం. చూడండి సల్ఫేట్ సల్ఫైడ్ సల్ఫైడ్ sulfate sulfide sulfide. So sulfate is SO4 minus, SO3 2 minus, S minus 2. Here 8 means large number of atoms, large 3. 8 means less than. So it is not a right process, but ఏదో ఒకటి ఉండాలి మనకి గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవడానికి. ఓకేనా? సల్ఫేట్ అయన్ SO4 minus 2, symbol charge is minus 2. Minus 2 means it is a bivalent ion. Sulfate, formula of sulfate ion SO4 minus 2, charge is minus 2. Sulfate ion formula SO3 minus 2, charge is ion minus 2. Sulfide is S minus 2. Sulfate SO4 minus 2, SO3 minus 2 sulfide S minus 2. Later bisulfite bisulfide. Bi means simply add the hydrogen before the ion. Okay, na? Before the ion. Bisulfate formula HSO4 minus. Bisulfide formula HSO4 minus 1. Bisulfide formula HS minus 1. Bisulfide HSO4 minus 1. Bisulfide HSO4 minus 1. Bisulfide HS minus 1. Bisulfate means simply it is a monovalent. It is a monovalent ions. Bi means monovalent simply. Just remember it is one of the shortest book. Okay, bisulfate, bisulfide. Those all are the monovalent ions. Those all are the monovalent ions. Okay, that is the second set. And again we take the another set. Fluoride ion formula F minus. Chloride Cl minus. Bromide Br minus. Iodide I minus. Okay, so iodide I minus. And again hypochlorite. చూడండి ఒకసారి once again చూడండి. Chloride, bromide, iodide. These are all of them monovalent atoms. Monovalent ions. Monovalent negative ions. Okay, this is the another set. If you take the hypochlorite formula ClO ClO minus, BrO minus, ClO4 minus. Hypochlorite, hypobromide, bromide. It is a bromide. Okay, no? Perchlorate formula ClO4 minus. These are also monovalent ions. And also iodide IO3 minus minus 1. IO3 minus 1. Okay, now just if you take the screenshot or otherwise you note down your book. It is very important in future classes. Okay, next one. If you take the nitrate ion formula nitrate. Remember, nitrate, ide. Nitrate ion NO3 minus, nitrite NO2 minus, nitride N minus 3. Okay, now nitrite monovalent ion, but nitride trivalent ion. Nitride, boride B minus 3, phosphide P minus 3. It is all of the nitride, boride and phosphide. These all are the trivalent electronegative atoms. Okay, no? Next one, cyanide formula Cn minus. Cyanide formula Cn minus, cyanide CnO minus, thiocyanate SCN minus. Thio means we will add simply sulfur. Okay, no? Cyanide Cn minus, cyanate ide 8, cyanide Cn minus, cyanide CnO minus, thiocyanate SCN minus. These three are monovalent negative ions. Okay, no? Next, permanganate formula MnO4 minus 1, manganate formula MnO4 minus 2, MnO4 minus having monovalent. Magnet ion means -2, divalent ion. Okay na? Next, so next set. Okay, next sulfur oxide na. Sorry, superoxide formula is O2 minus, peroxide O2 minus 2, oxide O minus 2. Superoxide O2 minus, peroxide O2 minus 2, oxide O minus 2. Here two oxygens available. Here there is also two oxygens available. Here only monovalent ion. Only single oxygen available, but charge is different. Superoxide monovalent, peroxide divalent, oxide also divalent. Superoxide, peroxide, oxide. Just remember all this formula. Just take a screenshot. Okay, now next one, hydroxide. OH minus, hydride H minus. Both are monovalent ions. Next one, chromate ion CrO4 minus 2, chromate ion, dichromate, chromate to dichromate. Chromate means CrO4 minus 2, dichromate means di means 2 chromiums, Cr2O7 minus 2. Both are bivalent ions. Next we take the borate, tetraborate. Borate B minus 3, borate 8, BO3 minus 3, tetraborate B4O7 minus 2. Okay, na? Borate is a trivalent ion, borate is a trivalent ion, tetraborate is a divalent negative ion. Okay, na? This is the borate, tetraborate. And again you will take the phosphate. Phosphate formula is PO4 minus 3. Phosphide, PO4 minus 3, PO3 minus 3, P minus 3. Both are trivalent ions. Okay, no? Next, we'll take the nitride. N minus 3. So once recollect, nitride N minus 3, boride B minus 3, phosphate P minus 3, carbide C minus 4. Okay, no? These three are trivalent ion. This is the carbide is the tetravalent ion. Okay, na? Tetravalent ion. Okay. Next will be anion. Next anion, stannate SnO3 minus 2, stannate SnO2 minus 2. Both are bivalent ions. Okay. Next, arsenide. Arsenate AS minus 3, arsenate ASO4 minus 3, arsenite ASO3 minus 3. Both three are trivalent ion. Okay, na? Next one, thiosulfide, oxygen, silicate, oxides. Okay, na? So thiosulfide is S2O3 minus 2, S3O3 minus 2, thiosulfide S2O3 minus 3. Okay, na? Oxalate, this is called, it is not oxygen, oxalate. Okay, na? Oxalate, LATE, oxalate. Okay, this is wrong. Thiosulfide S2O3 minus, oxalate ion C2O4 minus 2. Okay, next, silicate. Silicate, it is oxalate. Silicate ion is SiO3 minus 2, SiO3 minus 2 silicate. And also oxyiodide is IOI minus 3. This is the trivalent ion. Thiosulfide, oxalate, silicate, oxide. ఈ 4 అనేవి మనం ఈజీగా గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవచ్చు. ఓకేనా? దీస్ ఆర్ ద నెగటివ్ ion. ఓకేనా? Once wrote on your papers and practice. Okay, ma'am? After completion of this topic, you can do some practices. Okay, later you will discuss. Bye now. Okay, now if you want to more videos on chemistry, please like and share and subscribe our channel. Okay, now? Until then, bye bye. Okay, now? After 2 days, I will give some basic questions on this topic. Okay, na? Thank you for watching.